threes, a lot of them kind of like driving kicks to the corner and some like for open looks. What do you guys have to do better to shut those types of things down?
Recognize that that's what they're trying to get to. A lot of times when they're getting in the paint behind the backboard, it's to do exactly what they were doing. Draw the weak side in, get open corner threes. They got a number of guys who can spread the floor and knock the three down. So we got to recognize that earlier, that a lot of times when they're driving in the lane, it's not to score, it's to get a weak side three. So recognize that sooner, make the adjustments sooner, and just kind of focus on that end.
So, Tyus, were you guys? Did you ever thankfully recognize that that was what was happening, and just not adjust to it, or?
Yeah, we did, and that's something we talked about on the halftime. But it's just they got a number of guys who can put the ball on the floor. They went small a little bit with Winslow and James Johnson at the 4. They can both handle it. So it's just something that you just got to be a little bit more locked in and focused and committed on the defensive end.
Is it harder to get the ball to Carl the last couple of games? I mean, Charlotte anyway, in this game where they're fronting him as aggressively as they are?
I mean, you see a number of different schemes thrown at Carl. He's going to get every look imaginable just because of how talented he is. He can do everything. So.
But how disruptive is that as a point guard when you're trying to like either feed the post or get a run a play for him?
It makes it tougher, on me as a point guard, because I can't just throw it into him. You got to run the action to get it to him, or he's got to make sure to keep him sealed off. Just different things like that. They're just not going to let him walk him down to the block and let us enter it to him. He's too good of a player to do that. So they're going to try to make every single touch difficult and try to keep the ball out of his hands.
Jimmy said that it seems like you guys will read a scouting report, go out there and do almost the exact opposite defensively. Do you agree with that? And why do you think that keeps happening?
I think it's just our, attention to detail on the defensive end. It's just something that you got to want to be a good defensive team. Everybody in this league is a great offensive player. They're here for a reason. Everyone can put the ball in the basket, but on the defensive side, it's about effort and your determination to want to be good, pay attention to detail, things like that. And we just got to do a better job of that right now. We just have too many plays where, like tonight, we just felt they'll miss eventually, or they can't keep hitting shots, but they're just too good of shooters, and there's too good of shooters in this league to think like that.
Tyus, you think you guys have the guys that are capable of doing what is being asked of them? It's just more of mental.
For sure, and I think we show spurts of it. We show spurts of putting a strand of a few good defensive plays in a row throughout the game, but we just got to be able to do it for 48 minutes. We got to be like I keep saying, determined to do it. It's an effort thing. That's something Coach talks about. All it is effort. You gotta want to do it, and that's something that we're gonna have to do.